Tonight's broadcast is made possible by Strack & Van Til, your favorite Indiana-made grocery store. Crowell Insurance Company, the insurance superheroes. Ironworkers Local 395, proud to be union. Four Seasons Mechanical, quality and comfort is our guarantee. Boilermakers Local 374, earn while you learn. IBEW Local 697, proud to support high school sports. Bricklayers Local 4, the best hands in the business. Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. The Right Group, the right way to buy and sell real estate. Mark Macknick, Chicagoland Tax Professionals. Blythe's Team Sports, where the athlete shops. And Hampton Inn, downtown Indianapolis. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for joining us, and welcome to Game Night in the Region. On the Region Sports Network, we come to you tonight from Benjamin Franklin Middle School in Valparaiso, Indiana, as the Region Sports Network presents live video coverage of Indiana Middle School 8th grade boys basketball as the visiting Willowcreek Braves take on the host Benjamin Franklin Vikings for the 8th grade Lake Porter Conference Championship. I'm Mike Dewan. I have the play-by-play for tonight's action. Joining me with the color analysis is Jay Simmons. Good evening, Jason. Hardware on the line here tonight.
Yes, it's going to be an exciting one. You can see around the gym that the fans are filling in. This gym was built in 1928.
Boucher Gym, to be exact. This is
the original Valparaiso High School.
Yeah, so right. I mean, we're looking at, doing kind of a lap around the bleachers, and you see there's photos on the walls, and getting word from people here that those were Valparaiso teams that won sectionals on this floor, and the amount of different Valparaiso greats, coaches, and players as well that kind of grace this court. We're excited to be here for another fun chapter, this time in the middle school level.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be a fun, fast-paced game. Willowcreek went through the season. I think they went undefeated and beat the Ben Franklin Vikings by 10 to 12 points in regular season. But as one of the coaches told us, he had a few starters out, so it could be a lot closer than everybody thinks for the championship game.
This Willowcreek team is good, Jay. This is a team, a unit, obviously. You kind of get that experience. You and I talked about it at the previous middle school game you and I did together. But when you're in 8th grade, you kind of have that, the group that you stay with together for a couple more years. And now you kind of get that new element, of course, of you're playing for the name on the front of your jersey. You're playing for your city. You're playing for your community. But this Willowcreek team, especially coming to this as probably the conference favorite, this is a group that has yet to lose a game at the 7th or 8th grade level, trying to cap it off with a conference championship. But, hey, they got to come here to Benjamin Franklin and take on Valparaiso, who, again, like you said, getting maybe a little bit healthier for Volume 2 of this matchup.
Yeah, and it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be interesting to see what type of pace both of these teams have in terms of who's going to be trying to run the ball up and down the court, who's going to try and get into their half-court sets. Are we going to see any zones? Are we going to see some full-court pressure action going on here? It's going to be fun. We're learning as you're watching, because we have not seen either of these teams throughout the season.
But we're going to have a great matchup, and Jay, some names that we may have to get familiar with as, again, the 8th grade level for the Region Sports Network. We do a lot of dabbling at the high school level. Might see some future names on the Region Sports Network for years to come. We'll be back here very shortly with the tip-off of the 8th grade Lake Porter Conference Championship here from Ben Franklin Middle School. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Have you heard? Strack & Van Til was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community, and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Strack & Van Til.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero. Crowell Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Back here on the Region Sports Network, we are just about ready to go here at Ben Franklin Middle School. We will briefly turn it over to the public address announcer as here is the playing of our national anthem.
The playing of our national anthem performed this evening by 8th grade Benjamin Franklin student Helena Trevino.
Back here from Ben Franklin Middle School. That was seemingly, we believe, a middle schooler from Ben Franklin. Those are some high school vocals, Jay, in that one as we were gearing up, getting ready to go.
Banging it out right there.
Impressive work. I believe that's Alina Trevino, as we just heard from the public address announcer. Great work. Now time to get into our Economy Electric Heating and Cooling game night forecast, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. 22 degrees here at Valparaiso. Feels like 5 degrees. But ladies and gentlemen, bundle up this week and going to be very cold tomorrow and Saturday. Again, if anything goes wrong, hit up Economy Electric Heating and Cooling with 24/7 emergency service. Comfort isn't too far away. Starters now being announced for Willowcreek. We'll get that to you as my partner's marking them down. The Willowcreek Braves dressed in the red jerseys, white numbers, black shorts. They got some striping down the side as well. A group that has played together all really throughout, obviously, and played very well, of course, throughout the course of their middle school careers.
Yes, they have. And you'll see what kind of pressure they put on themselves, both teams, what kind of pressure they put on themselves for the championship game.
And now we welcome the Benjamin Franklin Vikings. We're hoping to spoil the party, spoil this run that the Willowcreek Braves have been on for quite some time.
And another guard, wearing number 12, Sam Hunt.
We'll get the starters as they come in. Sam Hunt, though, for Benjamin Franklin, as well as Jacob Whaley, Kane Ockman, Devin Reeves, and the man in the middle, Dominic O'Keefe. The starters for Willow Creek from our vantage point, number 24, Noah King. Thank you, Jay. We have Jackson Darrell, Amir Corrales. Jackson Darrell starting, Peyton Thomas, Kendall Clavin, Derek Banks, and the aforementioned Noah King. We are ready for some basketball here, Jay.
Yes,
some great middle school basketball. We'll probably get some hardware on the line.
Yeah, I think the thing is now you got to settle those emotions down, make sure don't have any key turnovers early on. Stay within your game plan, and let's see some action.
You said it. As we are set to tip off now from Benjamin Franklin Middle School as we are underway with the 8th grade Lake Porter Conference Championship. Pass inside, mid-range jumper. No good quickly for Willowcreek. A lot of contact down. They're going to be a travel there after the rebound from King.
And it looks like Portage is going to pick up full court action here. Little 1-2-1 full court trap.
And Valparaiso's going to try and break that, but they stepped out of bounds their first turnover of the ball game.
Yeah, Sam Hunt tried to catch the inbounds. Couldn't corral his body up in time. Tippy-toed on the out-of-bounds line.
Reporting live from Boucher Gymnasium, like Jay said in the open. 1928, this gym was built.
Looked like it could be in the movie Hoosiers.
Very much so. Impressive work done here, and it still looks great. It's a steal here from Valparaiso.
2-3 zone by Valparaiso. Stymied Willowcreek.
Good active hands there by Sam Hunt, who gets it down low. The first bucket of the ball game goes to the host Vikings. Whaley with the bucket.
Nice take right there. Strong take on the baseline by Wheelie.
Hunt bringing the defense in, finding the cutting man from the baseline, and gets the Vikings on the board. Willowcreek looking to respond. Wing three underway, rims out. Rebound goes to Valpo.
Nice strong rebound by Devin Reese.
They look to push. 6-minute quarters here at the 8th grade level. Wing three underway, off the mark. Here comes Willowcreek pushing the action. Here's Banks. Splits the defenders. They'll find King at the top. The key. Step back three. Rims out. Good look there.
Reeves dominating the boards for the Vikings.
Pace is moving quickly here now for Valpo after the rebound. We'll swing it to Whaley. Nearly stolen. Recovered by Valpo. Here's Hunt. Guarded tightly by Noah King.
A little travel.
Caught no man's land there.
Yes, he did. He couldn't figure out whether he was going to take the ball to the basket or shoot the three.
Ben Franklin led by Mr. Steve Osborne, Ryan Osborne, and Jackson Simon, while the Willowcreek Braves on the bench are led by Henry Pimentel and Eric Schmeidel.
Got some crowd action going on right next to us.
Right next to us, right in the thick of it here, Jay. Is another takeaway by Ben Franklin, going up strong, jump ball, maybe even call travel.
Called a travel. I thought it would be, clearly, Mike, I thought it was a jump ball. Ref didn't have the angle from the other side, so he didn't see the action of the hold.
Active hands there from Jackson Darrell, who now handles the guard duties here, I believe, right next to the Benjamin Franklin student section, so getting a real taste of 8th grade basketball here, Jay.
Definitely. The crowd is into it. 8th grade has showed up in force right next to us. I feel like I'm in the crowd.
And it's nice when you don't have school tomorrow. Well, you kind of have school tomorrow as the wing three's underway. That's short. Energy's a little bit higher when you're asynchronous due to the weather. Behind the back from Hunt.
Kick.
And kick ball going the other way, so it's been a little sloppy, a little bit lax here from both teams thus far.
So far, Vikings with only 2 points. The Pringles lid is on the basket here.
If they can get it to the basket. There's been a couple turnovers here, Jay, that teams are looking to both kind of cut down on. Portage looking to get a shot up. A lot of contact down low. Going to go the other way. That foul on Noah King.
Noah King with the elbow, trying to gain some advantage right there with the push. Again, Willowcreek coming out with a 1-2-1 trap action here.
That's the first foul of the ball game. That's going to be the first on King. Portage's first floater shot, no good. Rebound goes to Willowcreek. Good look there from Hunt, who's handled a lot of the guard duties thus far. Back in the 2-3 zone goes the Vikes.
A little bit of travel there.
Here's Kendall Clavin. Inside, dumps it down low, and Willowcreek's on the board. That's Thomas.
Great feed.
Wing three from Hunt. That's long. Rebound fought for. Looks like it'll go in the favor of the Braves.
Yes, getting physical underneath, Mike. It's a lot of battling going on for those missed shots.
And the game is just quicker overall, and these buckets mean a lot. Obviously, we're under 3 minutes to go here already. Halfway through the first quarter.
Well, not a lot of fouls, so not a lot of stoppage of play.
Pump fake, mid-range jumper from Darrell, nothing but net. Portage now in front.
Great job getting his defensive man off balance and taking the shot.
Good Hezzy there, floater with the right hand, rattles off the mark. Ball will be going in favor of the Braves. Nice move there from Ramirez. but no luck. Chente Ramirez.
Reeves had some good position there, just couldn't corral that ball up. Valparaiso really smashing that 2-3 zone inside the three-point line, really protecting the lane.
Student sections back in it as the Braves are up 4-2 on the host Vikes. With some hardware on the line at the 8th grade level. Foul there on the floor. At least we think. Actually, it'll be a timeout here for Willowcreek. I believe it'll be a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You are watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
IBEW Local 697 isn't just wiring buildings. We're woven into the very fabric of Northwest Indiana. We're your neighbors. Our kids go to school with yours. We stand in the same bleachers cheering for the same high school teams. When you hire a union electrician, you're not just getting the highest quality work. You're supporting our community. IBEW Local 697, proudly powering our own.
Back here on the Region Sports Network. Be sure to stay connected with all things Region Sports by supporting and following us on social media. We're always active on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and online at regionsports.com. As Portage will now take over after the full timeout. Still up on this one, 4-2. Mike Dewan alongside me is Jay Simmons.
I love the attendance here. This is awesome for a middle school game.
Going to ride in the thick of it, right next to the Ben Franklin students. Energy's up, of course. No school tomorrow, at least some school. As they play into that energy with the steal here, trying to cut into this 2-point lead.
Yeah, Kane Ockman right there with some active hands.
I've seen a couple turnovers on both sides. What team can convert? Ball knocked out of bounds. Will stay down here.
Yeah, right now Willowcreek switched it up. They're going to man-to-man defense. Last couple times they've been in some zones. I like a defense that can change it up and throw an offense out of rhythm.
I hear you, Jay. As both teams still trying to get in some sort of rhythm. The pace has been definitely up and down as Ben Franklin and Dominic O'Keefe knocked this one up.
Yeah, nice take right there by Dominic. Strong take to the basket.
That's his first. 4-4 now with a minute to go here in the first. Spin move, pump fake on the wing. Good defense out beyond. That's Ockman. Darrell braces the contact, and he'll draw the foul.
Looks like number 2 on Sam Hunt, right? Or is that his first? Oh, his first, yes.
His first, team's first. Good call there, Jay. Foul is on Sam.
Got number 22, Brody Reese, checking into the game.
Here's Jackson Darrell trying to attack this zone. They swing it to the corner. Good defense down here. Up here's Banks. Left-hand floater. Rebound fought for. Recovered by Portage. Left-handed floater off the mark. Darrell now back with it. Who's got it? Portage working hard. Going up strong. No good, but will draw the foul. That time is Peyton Thomas.
Oh, Willowcreek just really hammering that offensive boards there. 3-4 in a row.
Working hard. That's going to be the team's second on Valparaiso. It will be the first on O'Keefe.
And that's one of the troubles when you play a 2-3 zone is you really don't box out an individual. You're boxing out an area, and sometimes those offensive players can slip through and get the rebounds, just like you saw right there.
First free throw is good for number 10, Peyton Thomas. Second free throw gets a little shooter's roll here with now 6-4, under half minute to go. Valpo looking to tie or take the lead.
And Valparaiso doing a nice job getting it around that zone. Full court pressure.
And another takeaway here from Portage. Now they're on the break, going up strong with the left and gets it to go. Thomas again.
Yeah, Jackson Darrell started it off with great defense, and they end up getting an easy bucket on the layup right there. It looks like number 22 for Willow Creek, Derek Banks, is going to pick up the foul.
Banks has handled a lot of the ball handling duties. A lot of active hands from number 0 of Willow Creek. Jackson Darrell, a couple steals here thus far, and almost nearly another one there. 3 seconds left. Open shot off the mark. Prime time look, but could not get it to go. After one here at Benjamin Franklin Middle School, Willow Creek leads 8-4. Jay and I will be back here at the second quarter. This is Game Night, the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Some hardware on the line here at the 8th grade level. It is the Lake Porter Conference Championship. Willow Creek of Portage up 8-4 against Benjamin Franklin of Valparaiso. Reporting live from the Bossier Gym, Mike Dewan with Jay Simmons. Inside pass batted away but recovered by Valparaiso. Then taken right back by Willow Creek. Now on the break, goes up strong, floater no good. Rebound Darrell. All over the glass.
Yeah, Peyton Thomas just a little out of control, banged it off the back of the rim, and out it came.
Portage has won these hustle plays, and they convert on
nice
that again.
Nice feed inside to Peyton Thomas. Good ball movement right there by Willow Creek.
Peyton Thomas, a good frame at the 8th grade level, and at this point now up to 6 points, 6 of the 10 points for the Braves. Valparaiso looking to get something going. Not a contact down, though. Does not get it, but does draw the foul as Dominic O'Keefe. That'll be the first on Darrell.
Darrell Jackson with picking up the foul.
Team's first of the quarter. Again, this gym, 1928, the former high school of Valparaiso. They moved not too far down the road. It's cool stuff. Just a gym that's just filled with so much history as the first free
Yes,
throw's
it is.
good.
Like I said earlier, it is the movie set of Hoosiers. You've got the stands up a little higher, the wooden seats. You got the stage at the other end.
Second free throw, no good. Feel free to drop your favorite memories of this gym in the comments, whether you're watching.
Please.
This seen a lot of great basketball, a lot of great players. Got to travel over there that time on Noah King. Valparaiso will take over. Checking in, Devin Reeves.
Yeah, Coach Osborne rotating in his big guys, trying to get them enough rest.
Coaches of Benjamin Franklin, super grateful that we're up here as well. Had some nice words for us as we were getting set up. Wing three short, recovered by Valpo. Maybe two for $1. They'll hold this one up instead. They swing it to the corner. Great ball movement there. Corner three, rims out again. Fought for. Who's got it? Valpo will retain possession.
Well, right this possession, Willow Creek in a 1-3-1 zone, so the corner's already open spot. Let's see what they do out of the out-of-bounds play. Looks like they're converting back to man.
Benjamin Franklin doing a great job moving the ball around. Found the open shot as they've kind of struggled thus far beyond the three-point arc. Let's see if they could do it here. That time they get it to go. Three is good from Wheelie. Get the lid off the basket from beyond the arc.
Yes, and finally.
Now a 2-point game,
Here
and
we
here's
go.
the steal right on the other end. Goes up strong. Layup is good. We're tied.
Defense turns into easy points right there for Sam Hunt.
Bringing this gym alive. And another takeaway. Here come the Vikings behind the back. He'll kick it out, and they'll hold things up. Here's Hunt again. He's feeling it. Off the mark. No good. Now here comes Portage. His pace has picked up. Thomas in some trouble.
Yeah, Peyton Thomas. Oh, they're calling a jump ball.
Possession arrow will favor Portage. But Thomas trying to take on the whole defense there.
Yeah, Thomas got a nice rebound, takes it from coast to coast, and then gets the jump ball. No call on foul, no penalty or no foul on the call.
Three
Bang.
is good from the corner. After that jump ball, number 22, Derek Banks makes him pay. Splashes that one home.
Yeah, beautiful look. Both teams getting hot from the three-point line.
As now rebound goes to Willowcreek. They look to push. Good defense on one and trying to make it easy out on the other. Elbow jumper, nothing but nylon. Thomas again.
Yeah, he's having a good night.
8 points to be exact here thus far, scoring half of the teams. Here now with 3 minutes to go in the half. Layup, too easy there for
Wide
Valparaiso.
open look.
That's Kane Ockman. It'll be his first points of the evening. 3 now underway, short rebound. Darrell working hard down there, and he will draw the foul. Tough one there. I think that's on Hunt.
Yeah, I think that'll be his second.
His second.
I believe. Yep,
Yeah, he's got to play some smart basketball. Got 2:56 left in the second quarter. Doesn't want to pick up his third.
They only give you 5 here at the college, high school, middle school level, so decision time potentially.
Got 1-3-1 for the Vikings here.
Now he's going to stay down low as well. Watch out for that for Hunt. Darrell for 3, short.
Again, problem with the zone.
Another 50-50 ball goes to Willowcreek. Darrell, tough scoop layup, a lot of contact, no call. Jump ball down low. This time it'll go to the Vikings.
Yeah, Dominic O'Keefe fighting with number 10, Peyton Thomas, for the ball.
Both teams working hard. We like it.
Yeah, especially crashing the boards. Willowcreek really knows how to crash those boards, get the extra rebound.
They offer a lot of positional versatility, looking at some of their players, and it's all about effort. That's all rebounding is. Valparaiso now down by 3. Gets up a shot, no good. Rebound will stay down here fighting once again and gets that one to fall. Reeves working hard now.
Reeves. Extra effort basket right there. Again, 1-3-1 zone for the Vikings here.
And now taken away. They look to run.
Reeves with the swat right there.
There's 5-on-3. Corner 3 for Valpo.
In and out.
This place would have exploded. And they lose that one. Sloppy ball handling. Here comes Ben Franklin. Knocked away. Who's got it? He'll stay down here.
Coach Pimentel looks like he was part of the action right there.
He was close. We saw a little bit of kind of sloppy ball handling from Ben Franklin in the first, but this time around it's been more Willowcreek giving the ball away, especially in the live action. As now 1:24 and counting to go out on the perimeter. Sam Hunt. And nearly taken away. Tough foul there. Tried to gamble on it. Was Banks.
Little contact with the arm right there by Banks. It's going to be his second.
Team's second as well.
Yeah,
Banks.
2s are wild on the board.
They sure are, as Banks will check out for potentially the remainder of the half here with a $1:19 to go. 1-point ball game in favor of Willowcreek. Conference title on the line at the 8th grade level.
We couldn't ask for a better game so far out of both teams.
Great atmosphere. People still kind of piling in. Stepped out of travel.
Yes.
But he may have stepped out of bounds. Tough
Just
play there.
never had control of the ball, control of his feet. Took an extra step. See what kind of zone defense the Vikings put out here.
As a
1-3-1.
pivotal possession, not looking for it, but corralled in. Nice hands there from Ramirez, who gets the ball back on the wing. Swings it to the corner. Good closeout by Valparaiso. Crowd getting into it. They slow it down. Peyton Thomas.
Looks like Willowcreek going to settle for that last shot. 39 seconds left, a long time to burn.
1 point ball game, half a minute to go. Long possession here for Willowcreek, trying to make the most of it. Gets it in the corner. They drive baseline. They'll kick it out. Open three from the wing. No good. Missed all that one. And we got a frustration foul there from Noah King.
The Braves, number 24, Noah King. His second.
That's his second, so watch out for that.
Team's third. I thought it'd be the fifth.
So watch out for that as well. 2 fouls on King, 2 fouls on Banks.
That might be a good idea to get him out. 10 seconds left, nothing good's going to happen.
Passive defense here. We said 10 seconds left here for Ben Franklin, trying to get a lead here before the break. Good defense on the perimeter. They'll get it to the corner. Pump fake, step back, 3, hoisted up. That's long, no good. So after 12 minutes of action, we got a good one brewing up here at Benjamin Franklin Middle School. We're back here to break down some of the first half. This is Game Night, the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Guys, we're live on TV.
Back here on the Region Sports Network, getting a little crowd cam here before we get into it. Caleb Bernard, now everyone's scared. Everyone's scared now here. There we go. There it is.
There we go.
At the crowd cam here behind Caleb Bernard.
Ben Franklin crowd has shown up in force.
Oh, good. Everyone got camera shy for a little bit as well, but no, we're back here having some fun here at Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Zach Sinelli's our producer as well. Caleb Bernard is the man behind the camera. Jay, a fun one here thus far, despite, again, not a lot of time in terms of what's on the game clock compared to maybe the high school or JV level. But I'll tell you what, an action-packed 12 minutes and, more importantly, a 1-point ball game here. What have we seen so far?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of great team defense by both sides. And Willowcreek, the reason they're up by 1 point is because they've really crashed the boards offensively and defensively. Defensively, once they get that rebound, they get it out and go. And then on the offensive end, they're getting 2-3 shots almost every time down. Valparaiso's playing that zone defense. It's hard to find somebody to box out, Mike, and they're really having trouble on those boards. And that's where that's why Willowcreek's up by 1 point.
Yeah, the keys going into the half. I mean, Jay, the 50-50 balls, it's kind of been the tale of 2 quarters a little bit. Yes. There's been kind of flashes, I guess, on both sides. Now, turnovers, we've seen that kind of on both sides as well. Gearing up for a second half, which could be an emotional one. Hey, it's the last 12 minutes of your season, and we got a trophy on the line. What do both teams need to do here, Jay, to kind of, bearing down the hatches a little bit and walk out with some hardware?
Well, I think for one, I think the Vikings definitely got to, cut down on the number of turnovers they've had. They've got to get some shots. Once they get those open looks, they've got to connect. And then on the other end, and also Valparaiso's really got to crash those defensive boards, keep Willowcreek off of those boards. They're getting 2 or 3 shots every time. And then conversely, Willowcreek has definitely got to make sure their starters don't pick up some early fouls. They've got a couple guys with 2 fouls, Mike. And then also, Willowcreek has got to be able to get that ball. Once they get it inside, they've had a hard time converting.
Looking at the scores in this one, Jay, we'll go with Willowcreek. Daryl has 2. I believe let me just double check. I got Mundell with 2 points. The leading scorer for Willowcreek in this one is Peyton Thomas. We got him up to 8 points, and Banks has the team's low 3-point shot. For Benjamin Franklin, Ackman has a 2-pointer. Whaley's up with 5. 2 points for Hunt and 2 points for Reeves. And this game is shaping out to be a good one. O'Keefe as well. Also, he's got 3 points to our tally for those doing the math at home. Roughly 4 minutes and counting here before we gear up for the second half. We'll have a word from our sponsors, and we'll close out our halftime coverage. This is Game Night, the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
IBEW Local 697 isn't just wiring buildings. We're woven into the very fabric of Northwest Indiana. We're your neighbors. Our kids go to school with yours. We stand in the same bleachers cheering for the same high school teams. When you hire a union electrician, you're not just getting the highest quality work. You're supporting our community. IBEW Local 697, proudly powering our own.
When it comes to your money, you deserve more than just numbers on a page. You deserve someone who sees the full picture. Meet Mark Machnick, one of Northwest Indiana's most trusted accounting professionals. Whether you're running a business, planning for retirement, or just trying to make sense of tax season, Mark Machnick, located in Highland, makes it simple, personal, and believe it or not, painless. Contact Mark and his team today at 219-595-5290. Mark Machnick, CPA.
Be sure to stay connected with all things Region Sports by supporting and following us on social media. We're always active on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and online at regionsports.com. Celebrating over 25 years, we're proud to still be the only game in town. Mike Dewan alongside me is Jay Simmons. Couple minutes until we get going back up here before we kind of send it off. Thank out some more of our sponsors. Be on the lookout as well for some action tomorrow. Although there's been cancellations across the region, we'll be back with some more high school basketball action. So again, follow us Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, and regionsports.com. Now we'll have one more word from our sponsors, and we'll be back here with second half action. This is Game Night, the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Tonight's broadcast is made possible by Strack & Van Til, your favorite Indiana-made grocery store. Crowell Insurance Company, the insurance superheroes. Ironworkers Local 395, proud to be union. Four Seasons Mechanical, quality and comfort is our guarantee. Boilermakers Local 374, earn while you learn. IBEW Local 697, proud to support high school sports. Bricklayers Local 4, the best hands in the business. Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. The Right Group, the right way to buy and sell real estate. Mark Machnick, Chicagoland Tax Professionals. Blythe's Team Sports, where the athlete shops. And Hampton Inn, downtown Indianapolis. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Back here on the Region Sports Network from Benjamin Franklin Middle School in Valparaiso. Mike Dwan, Jay Simmons here for the second half of the 8th grade boys basketball Lake Porter Conference Championship between the host Vikings and the Willowcreek Braves from Portage. Don't go anywhere after the game as well. We'll have 3 awards to hand out, and we'll do our best to show the trophy ceremony for the winning. And even I believe I saw there's some second place hardware as well. We'll be here. We got 3 awards. The Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, the Insurance Professionals, the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. And finally, the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, all made possible by Ironworkers Local 395. To find out how you could become a union iron worker, visit ironworkers395.com.
Well, let's see. Mike, that's a mouthful.
Yep, I'll let you take it from here as we gear up for the third quarter as Willowcreek.
And Valparaiso comes back out in that 2-3 zone, same they started in. Let's see how differently is Willowcreek going to try and attack it.
We'll take a look at the chess match here as, again, 12 minutes left to go here in your 8th grade season. And before you know it, we leave you to the Wolves at the high school level in this year's time. They'll dump it down to the baseline. Spin move, puts up the shot, missed all of that one, tried to be saved. Who's got it? Fought for, jump ball, arrow goes to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Good look there, down low.
How about it? Both teams scrapping.
I know. First to the floor. Good look there from King, just missed that one. And fought for immediately after, instead of hanging his head, so kudos to King of Willowcreek, but the Vikings take over, trying to get in front. It seems like they've been in the spot for quite some time. Can't get the crucial bucket. Here's Achman. He'll swing it to Wheelie.
Yeah.
Wheelie to Hunt.
Willowcreek coming out in a 1-2-2.
A lot of passing involved. Great ball movement for Valparaiso, off the mark. Another primetime look and working hard for the board is Darrell, who draw the foul.
Yeah, looks like Dominic O'Keefe picking up his foul. Second. First.
So that's going to be 2 on O'Keefe. There's also 2 on Hunt. I believe those are the only fouls we have in the books for Benjamin Franklin. Take that with a grain of salt. As Willowcreek looks to extend this lead. Seem to have been at this mark for quite some time.
Neither team has hit the rim. Oh, there we go. So neither team has hit the rim.
Corner 3 was short, then swatted away right off the mark. Some words on that, and after the blocking, we'll have a travel going the other way. Nice swat there from Reeves. Leave a second in the ball game, but
all 3 coaches up. How is that a travel?
Valparaiso couldn't capitalize. Student section has some words as well. They saw it. Best seat in the house, as they say. Still swinging around here. Yep. This is Thomas.
Willowcreek sort of stagnant in their offense against this 2-3 zone. Got to reverse it, look for the openings.
There's Darrell on the wing.
They're definitely winning the time of possession here.
Clavin gets it to the corner. Here's Thomas, the leading scorer. He'll signal to his team, let's slow this one down even more. Ben Franklin not going to pick him up. He may invite him to guard. No handle well beyond the perimeter. Step through. Nice pass there down low. Swatted away, but some contact down low. Reeves has been a
blocking machine
down low, but that foul might have been on him. No. Actually, something that's probably more influential. It's going to be the 3rd on O'Keefe.
Didn't notice. I didn't think he was in the area, but
I think that was his first free throw as good as saw a split-second replay. On-site Generator Solutions.
Cool.
After the first free throw from Darrell, we'll have a full timeout from Willowcreek. We'll take a timeout as well here. This is Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Calling all current and future homeowners in the Northwest Indiana area. Whether you're buying or selling, Brent Wright is here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. With years of experience, personalized service, and a deep knowledge of the market, Brent will help you find the perfect place or get the best deal for your property. Call today at 219-406-7195 and take the first step toward your real estate goals. Contact Brent Wright, the right way to buy and sell real estate.
At Blyce, we're used to having the athlete shop at our store.
Down, sit, put.
But sometimes they get carried away.
Back here, quick timeout here on the Region Sports Network. We're back here for the second free throw for Jackson Darrell.
And more importantly, Dominic O'Keefe picks up his 3rd foul early here in the 3rd quarter.
Takes a little bit of a seat on the bench as the free throw was no good from Darrell. Now 16-14 in favor of Willowcreek. Hoping to cap off their unbeaten middle school seasons.
Yeah, they got to work that ball, get it into the middle against the zone, create a lot of openings.
Benjamin Franklin was trying to get that lid off the basket. They swing it to the corner. 3 underway. There it goes for Sam Hunt. Valpo has the lead.
First time all night. Good ball movement. Got an open look on the baseline.
And now a lot of pressure down low. Tries to throw it off a Ben Franklin defender and does. That time great work there from Kendall Clavin. But now under 3 to go here in the third quarter, halfway done with this frame, and Benjamin Franklin out in front. Here's Darrell, tried to break through that zone. He'll try and split the top defenders, and he walked.
Viking basketball.
That's a tough task, Jay, trying to split those 2 defenders.
Hey, you'd think for a championship game like this, they might have a third official, might have helped.
There's been a lot of calls to be made tonight, but officials doing a fair job. Calling it both ways, which all that matters. Corner 3 again!
Yeah, nice job by Devin Reeves feeding it out to the open man.
And Wheelie takes it for a spin there. Rattles home the 3. 20-16 now as this gym's alive.
Well, let's see if Willowcreek breaks under the pressure here. They're definitely standing still offensively.
And a long 3 there might have settled. Here comes Valparaiso. Crossover move with the layup, too strong. The rebound down low, back up is good. That time Hunt working hard. He's up to 5 in the quarter.
Great job getting position. Hunt, that's a hustle play on the backside of the wide open layup.
Students are standing. Valparaiso's up 6. We got to travel.
Let's see if Willowcreek calls a timeout. Try and settle the troops down. Got 4 timeouts left.
And you called it. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here,
Good call by the coach right there. Coach Pimentel doing a great job calling that timeout. He feels it starting to slip away. He wants to rally the troops offensively. Willowcreek just standing around. And it's against the zone they've seen all game, so they should have a flow of what to do, but it just seems like they're just settling for bad looks.
Got a couple replays on your screen, all made possible by On-Site Generator Solutions. Hey, I'll tell you what, Jay, again, this gym is feeling lively now. We talked about Valparaiso. It seems like it was 15-14 for quite some time.
Yes.
Got that first shot to fall, a couple 3s from beyond the arc. Getting out and running, playing good defense. Key ingredients to potentially win the conference trophy.
That's right. And think about this, Mike. The score was 6-2 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
So both teams sort of got into their groove here in the second and third quarters.
Under 2 to go. Biggest lead of the night for either squad. Goes up strong out of contact. Tough take there by number 22. That's Brody Rees. That foul is picked up. It'll be the 3rd on Derek Banks, number 22 of Willowcreek. Well, again, he's a big piece of the puzzle.
Yes, he is.
First free throw's good. That's going to be Reese's first points of the evening.
Reese with a strong take to the basket. Looks like they're going to rotate him.
Yeah, out comes Banks. In comes
number 11.
That'll be Ramirez.
Correction. That foul was on number 24, Noah King.
Oh, all right. So we switched things up. As that was not on Banks. That was on King, which that is his 3rd. As second free throw rings up.
Valparaiso gets the rebound.
The 50-50 ball goes to the Vikings. So that'll be 2 fouls only on Banks, 3 fouls now on King of Willowcreek.
He did a nice job with this motion offense. Let's see if they can get another good look like they did last time.
Pressure's amped up a little bit from Portage, and as a result of travel on this first time down for Valparaiso.
Yeah, Hunt sliding that pivot foot just a little bit.
So now they make a switch. Willowcreek does it after what they thought was the 3rd foul on Banks. They'll take out the guy who did get 3 fouls after the change as Banks subs in for King. But Valparaiso now up 7 on the verge of the 4th quarter here. Student section is into it next to us.
They are fired up. Under a minute left in the third quarter.
Willowcreek a little bit more methodical.
Yeah, they've got to get this offense in motion. They are just standing still.
2-3 zone. Valpo counters with tough shot there, rims out. Nearly taken away from Darrell, but no luck. Valpo now looks to push. Little press put on by Portage. They get it across half. Now they try to slow things down a little bit. Free throw line, swing it to the corner. Corner three is good!
Oh.
Wheelie for three.
He is on fire here, Mike, in this third quarter.
10-point lead for the hosts. How does Portage respond? Top of the key three shuts this crowd up. Big shot there for Banks.
You got to hurry up and get a shot off. 5 seconds left.
Ben Franklin looks to push. Pump fake. Got a good look. Off the mark. But a big quarter from Ben Franklin. And the conference champion could be crowned here in 6 minutes. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back here. The Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Located in the heart of downtown Indianapolis, the newly renovated Hampton Inn is within walking distance to over 30 restaurants and attractions, including Lucas Oilfield and Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Hampton Inn has much to offer, including a hot breakfast, high-speed internet access in every room, as well as a fitness center. Why wait? Make your reservations today. Call 317-261-1200 or make them on the web at hamptonin3.hilton.com. Hampton Inn, Indianapolis, downtown.
On-Site Generator Solutions is a locally owned and operated power partner for Northwest Indiana homes. With over 14 years of experience, they handle tasks such as generators, residential electric, plumbing, automotive care, and more. You can find them on Facebook. Give them a call at 219-516-6800 or search them up on the web at onsitegeneratorsolutions.com. On-Site Generator Solutions. Power you can count on every time, everywhere.
Alongside the conference trophy to be handed out, we also, for the Region Sports Network, we have 3 awards to hand out. We have the Crown Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, and of course the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by Ironworkers Local 395. Mike Dewan, Jay Simmons in the house, Zach Sinelli, the producer, and Caleb Bernard is the man behind the camera this evening. As the Braves, Jay, are now chasing 7 here.
Ben Franklin in that third quarter, 12 points, and Willowcreek only 5.
And a quick takeaway there from Valparaiso, just hustling. 3 underway in transition, could not go.
Yeah, a little bit out of his range right there, needed to take a step up was Achman.
Well, shot that one from the nearby courthouse. Not too far from here. A lot of contact down low, that time drawing the foul is Peyton Thomas. It's been a quiet quarter scoring-wise for Willowcreek, as you mentioned, Jay. Thomas still the leading scorer of this squad. He's got 8. Did not score in the third.
Yeah, think about it. Banks with a three ball with just under a minute left.
That was a big 3 because this gym was...
Yes.
It was
and only
really
4 points, so they had 1 free throw other than that 3-pointer.
The first free throw that time from Thomas was no good. Okay, up to 8 points, leading the way for the Braves. May need some help down the stretch. Second one's pure. 6-point ball game.
Looks like a little half-court trap here. Valparaiso handles it nicely.
Ben Franklin doing a lot more work from beyond the arc. That time a prime time look, and that's an easy one for Brody Reese.
Brody Reese had the ball so wide open he didn't know what to do with it. At first he thought he was going to pass it and then shot it up. Easy bucket.
His first field goal of the ball game. 3 now. 3 total points here in this one. Valparaiso back up by 8. They swing it around, tries to find something against this 2-3.
Again, Willowcreek just standing around.
That time of travel. Against the 2-3, again. Isolation ball, I just don't know.
Yeah, they've really got to start moving it. They had some continuity going in the first half, moving that ball around, working it against the zone. Now all of a sudden they're just playing one-on-one basketball.
But still a lot of time to try and find a couple good looks. Got to shake that one off your Willowcreek. 3 was no good. Rebound, Darrell fought for by a couple Vikings. They'll get a foul there on the wrist.
Foul against the Vikings. Number 5, King.
That foul was picked up by Achman. Team's first, his first, team's second.
That 4:22 left in this fourth quarter.
Quick 2 fouls for Benjamin Franklin, so could be a number to watch out for as well down the stretch. Portage may at least try to get a little bit more aggressive. Tough shot there, put back no good. Rebound stays down here. King and then poked away. There's Valparaiso in the corner, pump fake, floater, rims out. Fought for, recovered, but now here comes Willowcreek. 4-on-5, pull up 3, top key, nothing but net. Big shot there from Peyton Thomas, actually a 2. Long 2 there.
Yeah, long 2. Thomas really trying to fight to get this team back into it.
Bright future ahead of him. Now we got some contact down low. That time it will be the 3rd on Banks. Don't need to mark that in my score sheet after the mishap earlier.
Are you using a pen over there?
I am.
I got to use a pencil.
I'm
always got to erase it.
We live dangerously around here, Jay. As they swing it around, up by 6 still are the Vikings. Great pass to the corner. Short.
Gone cold here the last couple 3 balls for the Vikings.
Exceptional pass from corner to corner. Achman had a primetime look, but no luck. Ball fumbled out of bounds. They'll say it stays down here.
Yeah, it looked like that was off, and number 31, Reeves.
Braves basketball.
As Kendall Clavin tried to make something happen through the teeth of the zone. That time now a travel out of bounds. Tough one there to swallow.
We have a tough look looking over the student section. I couldn't see if he did move his feet.
Dead ball turnover nonetheless, but again, now blinking. Now 3 minutes left to go here in the conference championship. 2 guys in the same spot. Floater from the baseline. Rebound goes to Portage, and another foul. Got to be on 31 there. That time on Reeves.
That's getting a little quicker whistles out here as time is winding down.
That's the 3rd foul now on Benjamin Franklin. 1 to give. Then they'll be in the bonus. Goes up strong, tough layup, and the 4th team foul there is embracing the contact is Derek Banks. Now we're seeing a more aggressive Portage squad here, Jim.
Right. They're still not moving a whole lot, but they're playing one-on-one, and they're just playing smash mouth basketball. Usually we have that term in football, but they're just getting the ball in the wings and just driving to the basket.
Now a pair of big free throws here for number 22 of Willowcreek. First one hits the left part of the rim.
I'm sure these middle school teams, players, are not used to the kind of noise that the fans are putting up as they're trying to focus on hitting the free throw.
Got to have short-term memory as the second one rattles home out of poise there. This is definitely a kind of a high school-like environment, if you will. Breaking the full court press, but misses the layup. Valparaiso back up strong is Reeves fighting for it, and here comes Willowcreek.
A lot of contact underneath the basket,
and that's going to
be
number 12 with the foul there. That's on Hunt.
Number 12,
but more importantly, that's going to be the 5th team foul for Benjamin Franklin. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break here. This is Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Have you heard? Stratford-Mantell was voted Best of the Region 2025 in several categories, including Best Caterer, Deli, Flower Shop, Food and Grocery Delivery, Fried Chicken, Place to Buy Produce, Place to Buy Seafood, Loyalty Program, and Grocery Store. We're proud to be recognized by our community, and we're committed to continuing to deliver the variety, value, and convenience you deserve. See for yourself what it means to be the best when you shop at Stratford-Mantell.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. If you're a contractor, it's my job to make your insurance coverage simple and affordable. Because I know time is money, I'll come to your business. Certificates and bonds are a snap. Wherever you are, whatever business you're in, we've got you covered. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Back here on the Region Sports Network, reporting live from Bauscher Gymnasium here at Valparaiso, at Benjamin Franklin Middle School. You got a treat there from us?
Yeah, you could.
Look at that, they're hooking us up. The student section right next to us got Jay a little bit of chocolate.
All right,
but more
man.
importantly, a sweeter treat now here for Willowcreek is that they're in the bonus from here on out. 5-point game, and more importantly, Peyton Thomas now at the line for a pair of big free throws.
Oh.
Kisses all of the rim and gets the first.
Yeah, what a shooter's roll right there. Nice, soft touch. Rims look like they got some give to it just a little bit.
Second one is nothing but net. Great work. The young man, 2 for 2 from the line. 3-point game. And some contact there by Thomas. Might have saved a bucket. Valparaiso had some numbers down
yes,
here.
Yes, they did. Valparaiso, if they can push the ball, get it past that mid-court line, they have either a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1.
Want to be the first foul on Thomas. And it's only the team's second. Still 2.5 to go here. One possession ball game. Back and forth we go here at Benjamin Franklin Middle School.
Yeah, now Willowcreek in a tight man-to-man coverage, extending it all the way to from baseline to midcourt line.
And again, just trying to find a good shot, or at the very least burn some clock. And a takeaway here from Willowcreek. Up strong with the left and good, plus the foul. Peyton Thomas. Woo!
And Valparaiso tried to burn some clock there and got caught with one extra pass right there, and Willowcreek made him pay. The old-fashioned three-point play coming up here.
Biggest free throw
number 10.
maybe of your life here. Split second replay from On-Site Generator Solutions. Free throw no good, but gets his own miss. He'll take 2 instead. 4-point possession for Mr. Thomas.
Right
and
here,
Willowcreek has the lead.
Take advantage of this.
Euro step, goes up strong, no good. Now here come the Braves. They slow it up with Darrell.
Yes, Sam Hunt's got to take that one strong into the defensive player.
Now high pickup, a lot of contact, and another foul. It'll go the other way.
Yeah, definitely good call right there. He did travel. Took a Euro step plus one.
And have a timeout here on this end from the Vikings.
We have a timeout on the floor.
Going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, Willowcreek battling back. I think at the biggest, it was an 8-point lead at one point, right, Mike?
I believe coming, yeah. It was, I think, 26-19 at one point, I think, from what we got, and just willed their way back, and especially for number 10 for Willowcreek, Peyton Thomas, in this quarter alone.
Yeah, some strong
9 points.
Strong takes to the basket by Willowcreek, drawing some contact, getting some free throws. 4-point play right there by Peyton Thomas. That really changed the flow of the game.
Potentially could be the play of the game. Willowcreek, 10 points here in this quarter, Jay. 9 of them scored by Mr. Peyton Thomas. And none bigger than that 2-possession stretch, 1.5 possession stretch, I guess, if you will. Gets the and one, misses the free throw, gets a putback.
I'm surprised they didn't bring Dominic O'Keefe back in the game, sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. Got to take it to the basket here. Valparaiso gets a good look.
Now here's Ben Franklin. Down by 1 all of a sudden. Trap put on. A lot of poise from this group. Finding the open man again. Goes up strong with some contact. He'll go to the line. That time good take there. Brody Rees put some good minutes here in this one. And now the 4th foul and team's 3rd. 4th foul on King.
Well, they can't afford to lose him.
Now here goes Rees, who has the only Viking points of the 4th quarter. And 3 up to this point. First free throw is good. It's like you're in your backyard.
Yeah, how about it? No pressure.
There's no place like home, they say.
That's right. With home cooking, right?
Yeah, there you go. Which this gym was actually built before Wizard of Oz, to my knowledge. How historic this place is a big pair of free throws there for Reeves. Valparaiso back in front.
Valparaiso crushing it back into that 2-3 zone.
They dump it down low, under the basket. Tough shot, batted for it. Who's got it? He stepped out of bounds and travel.
Yep. Good call from our angle. It might have been his foot was out of bounds, but he did take a couple steps.
Noah King battled for it. No luck there. Minute 2, 30-29. Valpo out in front. They break the press down low. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. He shuffled his feet.
Yes, he does. Reeves got to just take that ball strong to the basket, had it right underneath the rim. No hesitation.
It's all a learning process. It's a tough one to swallow this late in the game, but again, kind of emotions flare up. The game gets a little bit more intense. You think a little bit more. We'll learn. Now it's Willowcreek. Step through move, no good. Fought for. Who's got it? Valparaiso. But batted and recovered. Inside is Thomas. Left-hand layup's good. The fight continues. Great work by King. They're up 1. And a foul.
Good job.
Will
good foul.
Be on the wing.
Right there, so. That's only team's 4th. So good job taking the foul. Get the defense set up here. 29 seconds left.
Thank you, Jay, as we'll have a 30-second timeout from Willowcreek. It's going to be the 4th on Banks. So looking at we got 4 on Banks, 4 on King. What a game. What a treat, I must say, in this one.
Yeah, we've had a great time doing it. Fun broadcast. Crowd is into it. Well, just a great event here at Ben Franklin Middle School.
Special shout out to the athletic director here at Ben Franklin, Rick Mendoza, getting us all set up. Just everyone we kind of talked to while we were setting up here and gearing up to come out here, just very, very grateful and excited for us to come out here, which just makes us feel really great about being here, covering these, potential future athletes that are going to be on the Region Sports Network as well. Whatever, kind of their journeys may entail coming from here. But just super cool.
And Valparaiso, what a great community coming out in force here for support tonight. Both Willowcreek.
Just thankful to be welcomed out with kind of open arms, letting us again do what we do. Nice out of bounds play, goes up strong but swatted away. Good look there from Reeves, but what could be the play of the game. Noah King swats that one out of bounds.
Yeah, way to gather himself up and just make sure he didn't get any contact on that.
And another primetime look, no good. Contact down low, shot will not count, but Reeves follows that up. I think
Looks
he'll go
Peyton
to the line.
Thomas on the call right there.
Couple primetime looks, but now the team's 5th. Does not matter if it's a shooting foul, it's the 5th. They're in the bonus. Mr. Devin Reeves to the free throw line. No good.
All right. Got to rally yourself up, gather up.
Hoping to split the pair. Long. Willowcreek with the rebound. He'll get it to Darrell. A lot of contact. There'll be a foul there. No question.
Good job. Good sportsmanship right there by both teams. Number 12, Sam Hunt, knocks the guy down for the foul and then picks him back up.
And now Benjamin Franklin's going to maybe hope for a miss or two here and just got to shake it off. Still could be a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to box out on the second free throw as well.
Yeah, Valparaiso's had some issues on boxing out after free throws.
Here's Jackson Darrell against the teeth of that Valparaiso student section on that end.
Yeah, right behind the basket, too. He's looking right into him.
That's not easy.
Again, middle school guys are not used to this type of crowd.
Second free throw rattles home. A huge
Get the
pair
ball
of free
across
throws for
midcourt
Darrell.
and set up a play.
They look to do just that. 10 seconds left. Got to go if you're Ben Franklin. 8 seconds. Here's Hunt. Step back. Stolen away by Willowcreek. And the foul is committed. They'll be going to the line with a chance to ice it.
Well, I thought once you got the ball past midcourt, if I'm Valparaiso, I would call a timeout, set up a play, give my best three-ball shooter an open look, and at least try and get the ball shot off it with at least 12 seconds left, so that way you can get the rebound and try again, pass the ball out to the three-point line, and get another shot off.
They had 2 timeouts to their name.
Yes, they did.
Tried to go quick.
I guess they're going to leave them in their pocket, take them home with them.
Now 2.6 to go. One ought to do it. This is Kendall Clavin. First one's long.
All right. To their advantage, if they miss it, this is to their advantage. Willowcreek.
Make it a little bit more interesting. The second of 2. Got a box out. No good. And rebound Willowcreek.
And the clock didn't start. I know that feeling. I've worked the clock before. He forgot to start. He was watching the ball. So he's watching the ball and forgot to start the clock. Looks like about another second should have gone off the clock.
It should be in possession of Willowcreek.
But Willowcreek, yes, should have the ball.
Despite missing the pair, they get the rebound, and now they
Valparaiso was unable to get any breaks in that fourth quarter. It seemed like they played with sand in their shoes right there, just very slow. The officials are trying to figure it out.
Yeah, Ben Franklin, if maybe a second gets ticked off, that might be a break for them because Willowcreek very well probably could have dribbled it out.
Yes.
So we'll see what the decision is here, but a big-time rebound after the missed pair of free throws.
And that's been Valparaiso's Achilles heel all night long, has been missed free throws trying to get that rebound. They have squandered a nice lead here at the start of this fourth quarter.
Yeah, think about arguably probably the biggest play of the game, which may be in the running for our Proud Union Home play of the game, was that kind of 4-point play after the missed free throw. Got his own miss. Thomas of Willowcreek. And a foul committed this time on Darrell.
The wrong guy to foul. He banged home his last 2 free throws.
He's already hit a pair, like you said, in this past minute. And now with 9/10 of a second left, all he needs is 1. He may not even need any.
Nah, I think if he misses them both, it's just as good because then Valparaiso's got to go in 9/10 of a second and put up a 3.
The Braves will call the dogs off, and Darrell's free throw is good. A 4-point lead. That ought to do it. Throws it off the glass. It didn't hit any rim on that first, I don't think.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to hit the rim right there.
Ben Franklin will call a timeout. Looks to be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here, actually.
A little
Jay.
late for the timeout, want me to be honest with you. Should have called it with 20 seconds left when they got the ball past midcourt. Had time to organize up for a 3-pointer.
So that's kind of your philosophy? Because I know, again, some coaches, they would rather.
Some coaches like the chaos.
Yeah.
And what I mean by chaos is all of a sudden you're bringing the ball up the court, somebody's moving around, the defense hasn't had a time to set, and they can get a good look. But Valparaiso, they kept on passing the ball, trying to get into their motion offense at midcourt. Well, with 20 seconds left, the ball at midcourt doesn't do you any good.
Are you more for a timeout after you get past half court, or do you like maybe to try and catch them sleeping, see what you have maybe for those first few passes, and then maybe burn?
Yeah, at 15 seconds, definitely either the ball's got to go up or you call a timeout. And the reason you want to shoot it with about 15 seconds left is if they miss, you get the rebound, you kick it back out, you got time for a second shot, Mike.
But Willowcreek forced a turnover on that pivotal possession. Sweltering defense nonetheless, and Nonetheless, a great effort, too, as well by the host Vikings. They get this one in. Does not matter, as the Willowcreek Braves are your conference champions. Again.
Willowcreek 34.
Twice as nice.
Yes.
Unbeaten last year. And they cap it off here at the 8th grade level.
Yeah, Valparaiso got cold in that the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Just got cold, wasn't able to take the ball to the basket, wasn't hitting any good looks. And Willowcreek, I think that 4-point swing really sucked the air out of the room for the Vikings.
As a little bit of post-game tempers flaring. The water bottle was thrown on the court. We don't like to see any of that. Either side. Let's kind of keep things.
Yep. Good. Let's have some good sportsmanship
on both sides. Kids will be kids, of course, but
yep.
We'll keep it right here for the post game, as we'll highlight the conference champions are your Willowcreek Braves. Fun game all across the board as they hoist the trophy, unbeaten once again. What a game.
Yes, it was.
And again,
both teams fought hard, played a great game. A lot of sportsmanship shown on the court during the game.
Big shout out as well as Ben Franklin, although coming up short.
Yeah, thanks for the hospitality.
Great hospitality, of course, as well. And don't get to cover these events often, so it was a fun game from start to finish. But Willowcreek comes out on top. All right, we'll keep it right here, actually, as you see now your Willowcreek Braves. As they chant undefeated. Once again, congratulations to the Portage community, the Willowcreek community, and of course for that roster, great performances all around. Henry Pimentel, Eric Schmeidel. As that'll do it for the trophy ceremony. We'll take a quick break. We got 3 awards to hand out. Don't go away anytime soon. We'll be right back here. This is Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
IBEW Local 697 isn't just wiring buildings. We're woven into the very fabric of Northwest Indiana. We're your neighbors. Our kids go to school with yours. We stand in the same bleachers cheering for the same high school teams. When you hire a union electrician, you're not just getting the highest quality work, you're supporting our community. IBEW Local 697, proudly powering our own.
Final score reads as Willowcreek Braves are crowned 8th grade conference champions. They won this one 34-30 in a back-and-forth 4-quarter affair. 3 awards to hand out after, of course, the trophy ceremony, as you see down there for the Braves, who are undefeated once again. Now time to name the Crow Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Offices are open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. This comeback, especially in the fourth, could not have been done without number 10, Peyton Thomas, who in the fourth quarter alone, Jay Simmons, 11 points. He had a game-high 19 points out of the team's 34, and none bigger in that fourth quarter.
Yes, how about it? And how many did you say, Mike, in the fourth quarter?
Let's do a little math. 11.
11.
Team had
15 points, so he put the team on his back and carried them. And you look at the box score, and this is one of the things that we talked about, is how Valpo played great in the third quarter, had 3 threes, which sort of opened up the game for Valparaiso, and then they only had 4 points in the fourth quarter, went dry at the key moments in the game. And I think the biggest key to the game was Valparaiso's lack of boxing out, whether it was on the free throws, whether it was on their zone defense. They did not get – it didn't seem like they got any 50-50 balls except for that small portion of the game in the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter, all of a sudden, Portage came back and was getting the 50-50 balls, got some extra looks, and then Thomas just took over.
Peyton Thomas is the Lantern Man superhero of this conference championship game. Great job, young man. We're hoping to call your name a couple more times here in the near future. For the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. The three-point sharpshooter for Valparaiso, number 11, Jacob Wheely. 3 3-pointers, finished the night with 11 points. And when Valparaiso was really turning this game upside down, his shooting ability led to that.
Yeah, definitely. And I just said it, in that third quarter, 14 points for Valparaiso in that third quarter. And then all of a sudden, Portage really picked up the defense in that fourth quarter. And then all of a sudden, they were just crashing those boards and crashing that 2-3 zone and sort of took control. But great job by Wheely throughout the game. He had a nice game.
And now finally the Proud Union home play of the game. We'll give it a kind of 2 plays in one. We talked about the fourth quarter heroics of Peyton Thomas. He gets the steal. He converts an and one, which I believe at that point it tied the ball game late in the fourth.
Was down 1. After he made that, they were down 1.
Thank you, Jay.
And then when he put the putback in, he went and picked up his own missed free throw and put it back. And that just changed the flow of the game completely. 4 points. Valparaiso was up 3 at that point, feeling pretty comfortable with about a minute and a half left. And then the wheels came off from there on out for the Vikings.
A fun game nonetheless for all 4 quarters. Truly, again, thankful to be here.
Yes.
And a lot of thanks to be given out for you Valpo fans listening as well. We'll have a lot of big slate of games tomorrow. I believe you'll hear myself and the man next to me at the boys.
Again? I'm just teasing.
At the boys
I love
game,
working with you, Mike.
At the boys game against Lake Central. That's at Lake Central tomorrow. We'll also have some Duneland basketball action. The boys level as well, of course, all the way at LaPorte. There's a doubleheader out there. The girls will start things off, and then the boys will kick things off at 7 o'clock for the Valpo fans out there. For the thank yous here this evening, our executive producer is Chris Ramirez. The operations manager is Rich Castillo. The coordinating producer is Zach Miller. Our producer on site this evening was Zach Sinelli. Caleb Bernard was our cameraman for tonight's contest. For the coaches, we'll start with Willowcreek. We have Henry Pimentel and Eric Schmeidel. And for Ben Franklin, Steve Osborne, Ryan Osborne, Jackson Simon. For Rick Mendoza, the athletic director here at Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Again, we cannot thank you all enough for opening their doors and just hospitality all across the board. That seems to be kind of a common trend with Valparaiso and the community school system,
yes.
Always opening their doors. What do you guys need? We got it for you. Big shout out to Mr. Mendoza, Rick Mendoza of Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Of course, you guys, the viewers on Facebook /Region Sports Nation, YouTube /Region Sports, the IHSAA Champions Network, and regionsports.com. And for my partner tonight, Jay Simmons, I am Mike Dewan saying so long from Benjamin Franklin Middle School, high school coming up soon here.
Yeah, 24 hours from now, Mike.
That's true.
23 hours and 40 minutes.
Who's counting? Good basketball all across the board for us here on the Region Sports Network. For these young athletes, we're excited to see what's coming up here shortly. I talked about high school. Yeah, maybe in a couple years, we're excited to see what these young athletes could do in the near future. For Jay Simmons and everybody here on the Region Sports Network, I am Mike Dewan saying so long from Benjamin Franklin Middle School. Stay warm, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been a production of the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Tonight's broadcast is made possible by Strack & Van Til, your favorite Indiana-made grocery store. Crowell Insurance Company, the insurance superheroes. Ironworkers Local 395, proud to be union. Four Seasons Mechanical, quality, and comfort is our guarantee. Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn. IBEW Local 697. Proud to support high school sports. Bricklayers Local 4. The best hands in the business. Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. The Right Group, the right way to buy and sell real estate. Mark Machnick, Chicagoland Tax Professionals. Blythe's Team Sports, where the athlete shops. And Hampton Inn, downtown Indianapolis. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.